Ed Boon just dropped a sneak peek of Noob Saibot in Mortal Kombat 1. That's right, we're finally getting gameplay of everybody's favorite edgelord ninja in Mortal Kombat. As you all know, I love making these videos interactive, so let me know your thoughts about this gameplay sneak peek in the comments down below, and without any further ado, let's have a watch. I haven't seen it yet. Alright, here we go, Noob Saibot!
I am no goth, whatever they are.
Dark duds, dark outlook. Dude, you're a goth.
He's pretty goth. Okay, that's sick. Brings him right back to you. Okay, down the portal, and he detonates it. There's a lot happening in this first little gameplay clip, but one thing's for certain, Noob Saibot is not a goth, according to him, but I think we all have eyes. We can tell that he's a goth. In fact, one of my buddies a goth, and I think he would agree that Noob Saibot is also a goth. He just doesn't know what the terminology is. But yeah, there was a ton of stuff to break down in this little sneak peek. For starters, we have a new main menu, and yesterday the fourth snake brought up a good point. Since we have a new intro stage, does that mean there's going to be a new intro period when you turn on Mortal Kombat 1? Because don't forget, normally Mortal Kombat 1 has this default cutscene that leads into the main menu very nicely. But when the Chaos Reigns update gets here, the main menu is going to change completely, which would mean the intro cinematic needs to change as well, otherwise that transition's not gonna work. So basically, we're gonna get a new intro. It's very, very likely because we have a new character select, a new main menu, all that awesome stuff. Let's skip ahead to the gameplay here. Man, I wish this video was on YouTube because it would be so much easier to pause and go back and all that stuff. Here we go. So basic string, and I think this is a special move because afterwards he can do a follow-up. Now it's not guaranteed to be a special move, it could all be one long string, but I think that might be a special move, and it reminds me of the EX slide in Mortal Kombat 9 because that would launch the opponent towards Noob Saibot. It was really sick. Now unfortunately, you couldn't actually combo after it, but right here it definitely does work. Let's see again. Little string right there, and Striker, and he cancels into the portal drop here, which sucks in Johnny Cage. Do you think this portal is going to be unblockable? Because it was in Mortal Kombat 9, but I feel like in this game, that would be way too tough. Imagine dealing with the cameos and then also the unblockable portal. That would probably be a bit too strong, so I'm thinking it might just hit low, or it might not be a mix-up at all. That's also possible. But okay, let's keep going. This part's crazy. The projectile can detonate. Now that cost a meter, it looks like. I think he glowed. Let me see again. Yes, it does cost a meter to amplify it, but he's not glowing until after he throws it, so it might be a different special move input. Like the projectile itself is one input, then the second input is what detonates it, and that's when he spent the bar and did the EX, because this game does not have meter burns, so I think that's what's happening here. Special, right there. Detonates it, launches, big jump and follow-up, ground bounce, we love those, and this right here I think is just a regular sweep. But for whatever reason, Noob Saibot has the most extra sweep in the entire game. Like, it's so extra. Everyone else just does one hit and knocks you down. Noob Saibot goes the extra mile and says, no, my clone's gonna come out and punch you right in the face. At least that's what I think he does. Let me see again what he does there. Oh, yeah, right in the face as they're trying to get up. Look at Johnny Cage look up like, is it over? Oh God. Is there a release date for the actual gameplay trailer? Like the full one? There is not, and I don't think Ed Boon mentions it anywhere in the tweet either. Nope, just coming soon. Darn it! My goth boy. You know what, for fun to end this video, I think we should read the responses. But first, real quick, an awesome announcement, GamerSupps is offering free shipping worldwide. That's an amazing deal, especially depending on where you live. I know some of you watching are paying $10, $20, even $30 for shipping. Well, guess what? Now it's completely free. So if you already love GamerSupps, or always wanted to give them a try, there's never been a better time than now. The flavors are amazing, the merch is really cool, I love their waifu cups, and when you use code UNDERDOG at checkout, every purchase supports the channel and you get 10% off. That's right, free shipping worldwide and also 10% when you use code UNDERDOG. GamerSupps is great for energy, it's keto friendly, it's got zero sugar, no calories, all that amazing stuff, so what are you waiting for? Try out GamerSupps today. Alright, and back to the video, let's look at these tweets. SMG Princess, just SMG now. My gothy boy, just in time for Halloween. That's true, he's just in time for Halloween. Dude is definitely a goth, says The Island Boys. Gotta change that name, dude. Gotta change that name. It's unfortunate, but gotta do it. We got Mortal Kombat Addict. Love this guy. He posts all this cool stuff all the time. And he always gets great engagement too. Like hundreds, if not thousands of people liking his stuff. Scroll down a bit. Powered by Monster Energy. Yeah, I'm still not a fan of the green. I'm never gonna be be a fan of the green, but hopefully, maybe, just maybe, one of his palettes will get rid of the green and also change the color of his attacks to be purple. That would be really cool. I'd appreciate that. He still has some purple in his attacks, but there's tons of green mixed in, and it's just weird. Striker's grenades becoming a combo extender. Oh, is that new? I didn't realize that was new. I guess that's true. They kind of just used to hover them, and now they bounce instead. Yeah, they bounce now. Before they would just hit you and kind of suspend you, but now they ground bounce. That's a big buff for Striker. Dude, this update's gonna be crazy. Pretty much every cameo character is gonna get a new move or an update of some kind, and most likely buffs, let's be real. So cool. These combos are insane, oh my god. Well, it is Noob Saibot, and that guy is pretty famous for having crazy combos. Even in Mortal Kombat 11, he had some crazy high damage combos. I low-key thought he was in the game already. How could you think that? They must not be playing. There's no way. Yep, time to play Mortal Kombat again. My main is here. You know, sometimes it be like that. Colin X asking, so is this Bi-Han or their father? It's definitely Bi-Han. It's the Sub-Zero from this main timeline. I do really wish it was their father instead. That would have been a cool twist. It was actually one of my theories many months ago that I shared in a video. I think having Noob Saibot be a new character or a different character from Sub-Zero would have been a better choice in my personal opinion. This photo's hilarious, by the way. Love this photo. Rick says, hell yeah, not for $50 or $100. It's not just Noob Saibot who's the 50. It's like 6 characters plus a new story mode. And if the story mode is long enough, then maybe that's closer to being worth it. Someone tried to correct me, by the way, in the comments and said, it's not $50. Underdog's talking bad about the game. It is for me. It's $50 for me to pre-order it. Maybe where you live, it's less or more, but each country has their own different price for the game. Not sure if you know that, dummy, idiot. Ah, here we go. Footballin' for Life 1. I have no flaws. I still think that's the best voice for Noob Saibot. Y'all can hate on me all you want, but I think in Mortal Kombat 11, Noob Saibot's voice sounded kinda goofy. He sounded like Dr. Claw or whatever his name is from Inspector Gadget. It was too much of a cartoony version of an evil guy, whereas in Mortal Kombat 9, his voice was perfect. He sounded like Darth Vader, but a bit less dramatic, and I think that was perfect. Oh, here we go. Ghostface is MK1 CEO says, I take back everything I said. Noob's new design is peak. Absolute cinema. You know what? It's growing on me too, but let's be real, the headpiece is most likely customizable on Noob Saibot. I'm not sure about the cyborgs though. Some people are worried that Sector and Cyrax will not be able to change their mask, or at least not take them off, and that's because Sector uses her visor during her fatal blow, so that would imply that she needs to have a helmet no matter what. So as a result, you might not be able to take it off, but with Noob Saibot, I bet that his headpiece is definitely going to be the gear. I hope it's not just the mask. I want it to be the entire headpiece because, man, in Mortal Kombat 11, Noob Saibot had some really cool helmets. It was awesome. Next up is Serena for non-cameo roster. Please, Ed Boon, have Serena be fully playable in Combat Pack 3 as a non-cameo. See, I like when people ask nicely. You don't gotta demand it. You don't gotta be toxic. You can just ask nicely. Please make Serena a fully playable character, and I agree. I want Serena to be a fully playable character, and when she switches to demon form, don't give her entirely new moves like with Shang Tsung. Just buff everything that she has and make it better, but she can only stay transformed for a short period of time. That's what I would do if I made Serena. Okay, next up is Super Fox. The only Combat Pack 2 character that is worth it? Debatable. I think Cyrax and Sector look really cool, although I still hate that you guys rushed Bi-Han's death so much just for the whim of having all of the ninjas in the game. Also, his design is bad in my opinion. Anyway, Sonya for Combat Pack 3. So I think Noob Saibot's design looks cool and different, and also I would not be shocked if he switches back to Sub-Zero somehow in story mode. I don't think he dies and becomes Noob Saibot. It says that in his bio. I think we're being misled. I think it's a red herring. I don't think that Bi-Han is dead. I think he was transformed, and somehow, some way, he's going to be transformed back to Sub-Zero. That's just my prediction, but I don't think that NetherRealm would ever permanently get rid of Sub-Zero, and Kuai Liang can't do it anymore because he's Scorpion now. And as a result, if this game does get a sequel, they're gonna need Sub-Zero to be on the roster, so Bi-Han can't stay dead, and they're definitely not gonna replace him with a new Sub-Zero. I don't think that's gonna happen, so that's why I theorize that Noob Saibot's gonna revert back to Sub-Zero at some point. And honestly, just saying, it would be really cool if he still kept some of the Noob Saibot powers, but he's Bi-Han now. Alright everyone, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. It helps the channel out a ton, and then keep that combo going by subscribing and ringing that bell so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.